jumping on just because I got really, really, really sad because I had to deal with Elon today. And I didn't want to deal with Elon. So I got really upset. And so, I don't know why my hair is so bad. It's really not that bad. It's really actually really pretty tonight. But, and so, my sister is like on Elon and stuff like that. But rumors has it is she, her boss got really upset and shoved a pin up her, lower half, and she got like really damaged and stuff, and she wasn't able to get it taken care of and stuff like that. And so it's something, that's why I struggle with like going and seeing the doctor, just because like I don't know like if they're gonna take me serious or not. But at the same time, yearly checkups is really good. And so she's been doing with that, and I think it has happened more than a few times, and I really don't know. And so my family or Elon, I don't really know who, expects me to deal with it. And I'm just like, they disown me. They don't want anything to do with me. If they can, they can reach out through my phone. I don't know why I have to deal with it. And so, but apparently, like, the sheriff department in Minnesota is like getting involved, and they're like, through the AI thing, they're reaching out to me. And it sucks because like I'm also dealing with like the Fargo police. If you guys been on my Facebook and stuff, I would really appreciate it if people start commenting on my posts, but it is what it is. But so I've been dealing with that, and then so I've been dealing with the sheriff department, which is really cool. I'm gonna do a shout out to the Minnesota sheriff. I think it's Clay County. They have regular sheriff vehicles, and then they have blacked out sheriff vehicles, which is really cool. And if you even understand, then you understand. That's how cool it is. But so I thought that was really cool that they're stepping up on like the digital or AI world and stuff like that. Or, whatever. I'm not like getting in whatever. But like it just hurts because like if my sister really didn't like working at her job, she can quit, and she can find another job that her manager won't shove pens up her, lower half. Like, there's jobs out there, and I'm sure there's people that would hire her, and and I don't want to like bring about DigiKey, so I just got hired on a DigiKey, and I took $1.50 pay cut because the starting out pay is $21.50, and it said on the website, but when I had the interview, they said $20. And I'm just like, does not sound right, but whatever, I just need a job, I'll take that pay cut if I really need to, and then they call me up and ask me, and I'm just like, hey, it's saying it's $21.50, but they're like, we talked about being 20, and I'm just like, okay, I'll take it, like I am like, I'm not gonna fight you. And even like, what, I'm gonna fight you, so you would just take away the job offer? No, thank you. I'll take it. I know next fall and stuff I'll get pay raises and stuff like that. Maybe if I do a good job, they'll be like, you know what, Tracy, we apologize. We'll increase your pay to the starting out. But either way, I know I'm underprivileged, and that's totally okay. Like, I'm just grateful that there's a job out there that wants to hire me, And they do pay raises like every fall or something, and that's what they said in the interview and stuff. So I'm just gonna go off of the interview and stuff like that. And they have healthcare and stuff, but it's gonna be the same time when I get UPS healthcare. So like I don't really know if I want UPS or DigiKey. So like either way, like I do like the fact that UPS has the union rep, DigiKey doesn't, but I need to stop paying my union fees if I do that. But at the same time, I don't need a union rep, so, but DigiKey doesn't have a union rep, so It just sucks because I think it'll be different once I actually start. But my thing is, what's going on in my life has nothing to do with my sister. And what goes on with my sister has nothing to do with me. If she doesn't like having pins up her lower half, then she needs to quit. I don't have an issue with people shoving pins up on my lower half. I'm not intimate with anybody at work. Yes, sometimes we have AI issues. But, you know, that's a whole different story. You know, it's not a physical pen or pencil up my lower half. You know, it's not, you know, because he got mad for whatever reason. I don't know the whole entire story. I don't work at Pactiv. If she doesn't like it, she needs to quit. And what Elon did tonight really hurts my feelings. And yeah, it just really hurts my feelings. Like, I'm just, like, I'm tired of my family trying to, like, stay connected without being like, it's just, I have a telephone. They can reach out through my telephone. You know, I'm sorry, Clay County Sheriff. You guys are struggling with my family. I'm sorry. They don't work for my companies like that I work for. I don't work at Pactiv. I applied at Pactiv. Guess what? They didn't hire me. Why is that? Why is that? Think about it. And I honestly don't want to work at Pactiv right now. My family disowned me. She disowned me. And what? So I can just like shove it in her, like do this imaginary backstab, you know? And if you guys are watching from a different country, it's betrayal. You know, it's like betrayal with like a tease, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna betray you, but I'm gonna like ha 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 smile about it. So that's a backstabber. That's what the United States call a backstabber. But we don't actually stab them in the back, it's just a figure of speech. But it's like I'm not gonna like my sister, you know, tell me like she put up a wall and I'm expecting that, so I don't want to work at Pactiv. And so it's just, I don't know why she keeps on trying to reach out to me through this, you know, it doesn't make any sense. If she doesn't like a job, then quit. If you don't like physical pencils getting shoved up your lower half, then quit your job. I don't struggle with that at all. I don't touch any of my guys. You know, sometimes we struggle with tech issues. Nothing physical.